Good morning, everyone. We're going to talk on a serious subject today. We're going to talk about loss. Now, you would think I lost my mother when I was 11. I lost my ex-husband when I was 37. I could go on. I had early losses. And you would think that I would adjust, that it would get easier. I don't think it does. I don't think it does. We're losing our generation. We're losing our friends. We're losing our famous sports stars. We're losing our movie stars, TV personalities. This is all a loss to us because they are part of our history. And our history is really what keeps us going. It's what made us who we are. And it's all going away. Our friends are dying. Our family's dying. Who's going to mourn us? And it's scary. You're in scary territory. So, how do we deal with these major losses in our lives? How can we cope? I don't have those answers. Coping with loss is an individual thing. Some people can do it by crying and emotional. I personally talk to them every day, still. Many who have passed. I have their phone numbers in my phone. I have their emails. That's, if when I don't speak to them, I know that that email's there. And if I want to, I can. Of course, it's not going anywhere. But that's kind of a coping mechanism for me. I don't know how to talk to everyone in their sorrow. How do you tell someone? It's easy to say, I'm sorry, but... And you are sorry that they have had this loss, but you're not feeling what they're feeling. And their feelings are what really matter. Sometimes it just takes a hug. Sometimes it just takes an ear, so you listen over and over again. Some people have a loss, whether it be a divorce or a death or a fight, an argument, whatever that loss may be, never let go. Never let go. Never let go of their anger. Never let go of their revenge thoughts or their pain. And I don't know how we can keep going without letting go of that pain. I wonder sometimes if this is part of the depression that's going on around us because we don't know how to handle our losses. And we don't know how to move on. I'm not sure if I'm correct. I'm not a psychologist. I'm nothing. These are truly my concerns, my feelings. I have no expertise. But I will tell you, now I have 9 brothers. It's really hard with family, large or small. Some people are the youngest passes away first. Some people, the oldest passes away first. I guess what I'm getting at is you don't always necessarily have your family there for support. Hopefully you do, but the way we've gone all over, none of us are really close by except for one. So it's actually there's 11 of us. I left two sisters out. There's 11 of us. 11 of us. We're all alive. If anybody passes, I'll be devastated because I only have 2 sisters left that really know the past, really know what I went through, what happened. I'll be devastated. But you have this same sort of condition. Whether it's small or large, families fight, families don't get along. It's very typical. But in your old age, you kind of need them, because they're part of your history. The movie star is passing away. I'm devastated every time a movie star passes away. And there's still some really important ones that are still alive. They're in their 90s. But they're all going to be gone. Maybe before me, maybe after me. But our past is just slipping past us. This generation, this booming generation, is passing away. And much of it is living alone, being lonely, and being in a depression, and trying to deal with all their losses, plus their health issues. This is kind of it's not the greatest of times, but it's a challenging time. And facing death, facing illness, facing the fears, all of these things we have to face as seniors. Are we prepared for this? I try to be really open. I've prepared my will. I put my son on everything, power of attorney. You fill out this form that says no machines to keep you alive. I don't want to be a vegetable. And I don't think any of us do. Everything's out of our control. All our lives we've thought, oh, we can control this. No. At this stage, we don't know what's going to happen next. And I think many people go into depression over this. The loneliness of being on your own. One of my paths of escape of all these feelings is to have adventures. The other answer is I have been really blessed with a YouTube channel that my subscribers are wonderful, and I'm meeting many of them, and I'm talking to them, and many of them are becoming friends, lasting friends. Maybe not the closest friends, but there's friends still. And I can talk to many of them. This one I can talk to, it is a way of building relationships besides family, and it helps to fill the void of all the losses. I don't know how you feel, and I'm not saying start a YouTube channel, but if you are a member or you're subscribed, you really like the YouTube channels, and you're meeting people on it, it's a way of getting to know people maybe in your area. Maybe you don't have a car, maybe you can't get out, maybe they can come see you. It's a really difficult subject, and I do want to keep talking about it. I want to hear your responses. I want to know how you are coping. How are you feeling? Are you feeling alone? Are you depressed? How do you think you're going to get out of this? How are you going to deal with all these losses, health, the scariness of death, all of this? How are you going to deal with this? Do you even have a plan? Have you even prepared for your death? It's something to think about. And I want to continue talking about it because too many people are so afraid. And they can't move on. And they're wasting what little time they have. So I want us to live as full as we can. Maybe we're not totally happy, the word happy, but contentment can work, Being content with your life is joy. I want to thank you for watching, sharing, and liking. And let's talk about this. I'll see you next time.